this is the Reject Nation. It is time for us to catch up because we are super late to this for the final trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. John, is everything okay with you?
It's great. I'm ready for them to shine more light on this.
How is your security job going?
It is great. Nothing spooky has happened yet, and it definitely will not.
That's what I like to hear. Guys, you best believe we will be reacting to this movie. Can't wait to see it. I've been loving the promo footage so far. Let's see what this final look is all about. Spooky!
Screens, surveillance cameras, the game.
Oh my god.
Dang. Oh no.
Thievery. Oh no, guys. There's an animatronic in there?
Oh no, Chica, no.
Hell yeah. Oh my god,
Whoa.
yes. They're providing the punch on this one.
Piece of cake, really.
Oh no.
This one feels a lot more scuzzy.
Hello?
Welcome to Freddy's. Have you met them yet?
Met who?
The cast.
Love it. Showtime.
Bonnie,
Roxy
Chica,
Bonnet.
and Freddy.
Star performer here.
Oh,
Back in the 80s,
best decade.
some kids went missing.
What is this?
That's why the place shut down. The police,
Holy shit.
they never found the kids.
What the heck?
Damn, this one is like a true horror trailer.
Yeah. No. Spooky.
Ghost children possessing giant robots?
Yes.
Tell me how to stop them.
You can never stop.
It's too late. He's coming.
Freddy is coming.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
Whoa, that trailer zoomed by.
Yeah.
Damn,
Dang, that looks
that was-
wicked.
That was gripping.
Yeah.
That went by so quick. I
I know.
thought we were just getting started.
Yeah, right. Oh, more trailer.
Yeah, this one definitely provided more of that horror punch to it. Like the other ones had a bit more of that dread atmospheric tease, and this was really honing in on what I can only describe as the fun and game side of the movie, where it is going to be like a lot more of the gore gag fest. And it just felt a lot more grimy and unsettling. I thought this was a really punchy trailer. I'm glad though, because like the last one kind of revealed like a decent amount of the story, and this one even less story but clearer on the story, especially on the possession of the fact that they pretty much removed the mystery surrounding what these animatronics are now, which is one of my criticisms with the marketing. Is you didn't really need to reveal that. I know that if you dive into the lore, play the games, you already know that.
You'll eventually get there.
Exactly. You'll already get there. And I don't feel like they needed to unveil that. They could have kept some of that clouded in mystery because they did pretty much just shine a light directly on it that kids possessing animatronics.
Yeah, the ghosts of dead kids.
Yeah, it's all there. But this one had that truly spooky vibe to it. And in a day and age where we get a lot of horror, not a lot of horror movies often feel like something you would watch at Halloween time.
Yeah.
Even like the Halloween ends, especially. Even those Halloween movies don't feel like a Halloween film, a trick or treat kind of festive experience.
Yeah.
And this feels like the kind of movie that would be a blast to watch around Halloween time. And it's with it being Universal. The other thing I'm looking forward to too is that that they're gearing up. Nothing this year, but I bet next year at Halloween Horror Nights they're going to be having a Five Nights at Freddy's maze.
100%.
And I cannot wait for that. They might just make it like a year-long attraction, depending on how big of a hit this movie ends up being.
I know.
You know.
I mean, well, and all the it's already such a huge monolith in terms of games and merch and just like the culture in general. So like I could see them doing something like that at Universal Studios.
I won't say much about this. Oh, I wish I could even tease a little bit, but I don't want to get anyone in trouble. I met someone somewhere
Okay.
that a thing, and this guy was a little drunk, and he had shown, and I thank God I actually don't remember his name, but I remember his, I remember his position, but I don't remember his name. But he showed me something he was working on for Five Nights at Freddy's. And it was awesome.
Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that. That's all I need to know.
It'll be a thing we can all experience. It was really cool, and it was really cool. So yeah, no, I thought this was a great trailer, and I'm glad it's the final one because we need not see any more.
Yeah, and it's been a funny year for horror movies in general because I feel like I've heard so many people say like, "Oh man, this has such like a Funhouse Halloween time vibe," and yet it's out in April or it's out in August, and you're like, why not release these things around Halloween? So I am happy that we have something like this to look forward to, and I think probably why my theory as to why they put the whole dead children thing in the trailer is probably because they want to further separate themselves from Willy's Wonderland and things like that, because I feel like there are aspects of a trailer like this that are just going to look similar, like in general, and I think that's something that takes the games like a little while to get to, but I think it's enough of like a kind of mishmash of different horror ideas, and like you said, you don't know the story, but at least people have tried to break in here, and now they need somebody to watch the space so that nobody vandalizes it or whatever, and that's going to lead Josh Hutcherson in here. And so like there is, certainly like a patented similarity. This is going to happen because of animatronic kids, arcade. But yeah, this has like a really I'm still waiting to get a sense for what the actual tone of like the plot following Josh Hutcherson will be, like what the actual experience of watching the movie will be. But in terms of the promise of the horror, as you said, the promise of the set pieces and the promise of something that it's that one shot where that person is being like, menaced by these turning gears and things, and like that continually reminds me of Saw. And so I do feel like one benefit or one sort of neat thing about this is you can collide the freaky, uncanny, creepypasta ghostliness of it with some maybe not like balls to the walls, but with some actual kind of horror-centric action or dare I say carnage. And I forget, is this rated R? I feel like they...
I mean, it has to be. We're kind of disappointed if it isn't.
Yeah, and so I feel like that will kind of pack the punch, and I'm glad that for this they leaned mostly into the horror flavors, and just, again, the aesthetic is so much of the appeal anyway, because we all have that association to like Chuck E. Cheese and stuff as kids, and you have, your appropriate sprinkling of here's some 80s mock-up footage. But yeah, like pound for pound, this looks like it'll be a fun but also kind of, slightly nasty kind of horror Halloween roller coaster or something like that.
Well, what they also, the movie itself, I think it really needs to do is convey what makes Freddy stand out different from everyone else. Yeah. And that way it's not just a variety of animatronics just look different, but I really want to see what makes them different, and can you provide a different personality? That's one of the qualities of this movie that I'm a tad hesitant on, is it can feel repetitive or it could feel a lot of the same, just some of them look different without them actually feeling or moving or have a personality that actually feels different and is they need to be distinguishable more than just how they appear on the surface. And that's especially when you're doing a trailer that's highlighting who all these personalities are and what they're named and whatnot. Yeah. That's a very important quality that I think this movie has to possess. No pun intended. But all right, guys, what did you think about this trailer? Are you excited for Five Nights at Freddy's? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being patient with us to get this out. Let's talk to you guys soon.